just another no one. Keep the family sound. Like a comet we run by a gravity bound. In the big black empty sea, she is always there with me. Keeps me sheltered, keeps me free. She is always there with me. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Through the silent we go. Yeah, she's the shiniest side. Such a beautiful glow. Little light in the night. In the big black empty sea, she is always there with me. Keeps me sheltered, keeps me free. She is always there with me. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, don't try the rain, my shooting star. Steer me when I aim to misbehave. Ooh, don't try the rain, my shooting star. Wash away the leaves upon our graves. In the big black empty sea, she is always there with me. Keeps me sheltered, keeps me free. She is always there with me. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Ooh, don't dry the rain, my shooting star. Steer me when I'm to misbehave. Ooh, don't dry the rain, my shooting star. Wash away the leaves upon our graves. Wash it away. Ooh, she's my shooting star. Carried me so far. She's my shooting star. Carried me so far.
Oh, hang on. That's unfortunate. What's going on there? Let's disconnect that and reconnect it. Are you going to work now? Well, that's a bit of a problem. Deactivate, activate. See if that makes it. There we go. That's fixed it. Right. Okay. Minor camera problem solved. So, yeah, welcome to the stream and or VOD, depending on whether you're actually here live or watching later on either Twitch VOD archive or YouTube. Welcome to the stream. I am the Saltpeter Academic. My name's Dan. This is not quite a 1 week anniversary. Not quite a full week since the first stream. That was on a Saturday, but I think Sundays are going to be more conducive to regular streaming. So that's what we're doing. And today, of the selection of streaming games up there for kind of bouncing between over the course of the weekend, possibly multiple in a stream, depending on how into a certain one I get. Currently, the choices I have up are FTL, which was the first couple of streams I did, Blasphemous, which I've been wanting to play for a while, No Place for Bravery, which I've also been wanting to play for a while, and Death's Door, which was recommended to me quite recently, a little over a week ago, and definitely looks like it's a bit more light-hearted and fun on the surface, at the very least, than Blasphemous and No Place for Bravery, which are both pretty grim. Both dealing with a lot of guilt and grim themes. Unlike Faster Than Light, which you only feel like you should feel guilty when you're playing it for all of the death and destruction that you mete out. But yeah, Sundays will be for one or more of the games up here. I will also be streaming Tuesdays and Thursdays. Tuesdays will be Warhammer 40,000 Chaos Gate Demon Hunters. I've done one session of that so far. The plot has just arrived. Then on Thursdays I'll be streaming Fallout New Vegas, which I've been wanting to get back to for a long while, given how many hours I sank into Fallout 4 without ever actually completing the main plot. Seems like that might be a comment on the game, because I finished Fallout 3 eventually. Finished Fallout New Vegas twice. One of those things definitely got a more interesting story progression. So that's why that's the one we're doing there. But for today, because it's a bit more bite size and don't currently have anyone along for the ride, let's just kick off a new FTL run once it decides to load in. Keep forgetting to prime Steam to be ready to go with the games before I start these. That is what I should be spending the time on the stream loading screen for, but hopefully all of the audio from the microphone is coming through, and all of the game audio should be coming through as well. And it should kick over onto the main screen. Oop. That minimized itself for some reason. There we are. That's all loaded up now. Wonderful. Currently no music from it, so we will... There we are. That should now be playing. I will just make absolutely certain on excuse me, on OBS that everything is set up correctly. Then let's just make sure that's set up like that. Audio output capture should be capturing the same thing coming through my headphones, which should be everything but my voice. So hopefully that's all coming through nice and clear. Another advantage to FTL is that even if it's not the end of the world. No one's going to be... I'm not going to be missing out on anybody's voice lines or much in the way of particularly interesting music. Music is nice, but it's all very ambient and a little bit atmospheric. So let's start up a new game, shall we? I'm going to turn to... Oh, hello, Mo! Good morning, good morning. And how are we today? Mo from Twitch is on the Twitch. How are we doing? How's the family? Can you hear me all right? Knight of Chess problems. That's unfortunate. So the treatment they had you on didn't quite get through it all. Coming in loud and clear. Marvellous. Game music as well. That should be coming through. Now, I am currently going to be doing... original plan was to have a quick bash at another FTL run, largely because it was the first game I streamed, and its infection is gone. Asthmatic now, apparently. Oh, that sucks, dude. That is really bad. That's some nasty side effects of that infection. Yeesh. Hopefully that is and stays minor. Oof. Alright. Yeah, so, like I was saying, current plan is do a run of FTL. Have you ever seen or played Faster Than Light? It's a fun little... you never played FTL. It's pretty fun. It's kind of a relaxed, you can almost do it in the background kind of game. It's not technically turn-based, but you have a pause button on the spacebar, so it might as well be. The basic premise is you are a ship working for the Galactic Federation, or the Alliance or something. I can never remember what it's actually called. It's one of the more positive kind of global, like big space organization names, and you have to outrun the rebel fleet to get back to home base and warn them about the rebel fleet incoming, and then fight the rebel flagship on your own in whatever ship you've managed to, level you've managed to build your ship up to. Hang on, while we're here, let's go have a look at... No, oh dear. No, I don't want to do the tutorial. Damn it. Back to the main menu. Stats. So, give you a good idea of how this game works. Total games played, 145. Total victories, 8. It is definitely the sort of game that will kick your ass even when you know what you're doing. So, I think I will give this a quick go, and if I don't make it very far, probably swap over to something else later, possibly Death's Door, because after you suggested it, I did in fact go buy it through Steam, rather than fiddling around with the Game Pass and risking paying just as much for temporary access to it, especially if I didn't actually get to playing it. That said, temptation now is to just swap over to Death's Door straight away. I should probably stick with the original plan. Yeah. I mean, half the people who followed my channel followed it because I was playing FTL, so... yeah. Death's Door, I think, probably going to be wanting to dedicate some proper time to that one. So we will just do a quick one of these. Hopefully quick, anyway. Now, first things first, got to pick a ship. So we have the basic human ship in 3 different categories. We have the Taurus, which is a ship configuration from the Engi, who are these little nanobot robot android dudes, with a couple of different configurations. We have the Osprey, which is a full Federation ship, which has a fairly varied crew, along with a built-in secondary weapon system, which is useful. The Adjudicator, which is Zoltan cruiser ship. These guys generate energy on their own. I do like them. Yeah, let's go with the Zoltan ship, the Adjudicator, the No Ether, or the Sherenkov. Lots of ion weapons on this one. Lots of ion weapons on this one, and a big old laser beam that slices through the enemy ship. Let's have a go at this one, see how this one works. I'm going to be sticking to easy mode because... Actually, you know what? I think I'll go with a normal try. I'll try on normal. I haven't upped it to normal for a while. I've only ever beaten it on easy, but I haven't actually played it on normal since I beat it. So we'll see how this goes. Lighting has changed a bit, so it's gotten a little darker outside since I started up, so we'll just... There we are. That improves things a smidge. Yeah, here's the basic introduction. The data you carry is vital to the remaining Federation fleet. It is Federation, I was right. You'll need supplies for the journey, so make sure you explore each sector before moving on to the next. But get to the exit before the pursuing Rebel fleet can catch up, or you run out of fuel. Okay, so here we have a reactor. We don't have much in the way of shields, and it's going to take us 100 power to get standard shields back. We do have a secondary layer of shield outside that, but once that's gone, which is not great. I definitely think I'm going to have to put all of the energy we've got into the weapon systems, because that's about all we can really do. And I want to keep the engines... Oh yeah, feel free to lurk, man. I will do my best to be entertaining, but if you're only half paying attention, then that's absolutely fine. Yeah, I want to keep the engines relatively powered, because if I don't, then anything that comes at me with a bit of mass, like a missile or a rock, more likely to hit. So the engines give you a better chance to dodge things, whereas the shields are for actually protecting you from the stuff that does hit. So we will keep things as they are for now. Hopefully we'll get a bit more crew. Okay, so there's a store here. So once I get some scrap, which is the currency for both repairs and buying new stuff, we'll be able to get to that. So given that we have the time, we'll jump back to this one. Oh good. We're having an asteroid belt. Automated scout has been stationed. Prepare for a fight. Okay. So, start a fight, immediately pause, because we have rocks that are going to be flying at us from that. We have... The enemy ship has missiles and a drone that's going to fly around and plink away at our shields. That is frustrating. So I'm going to set guns to auto fire, hit the ion blast. I'm going to aim that at the guns or the drones. Which one do I need to kill first? I'm going to put that one at the guns, but I'm going to depower the med bay to turn on the other ion gun and hit that. Ion guns, for reference, don't do any actual damage, but they stall out whatever system they hit. If they don't hit the system directly and they impact on the shields, they will stall out a layer of their shields. So, pretty useful, but not massively rewarding. Yeah. Okay. Alright, so their drone is down. Balls. And a piece of rock hit their gun. That's fantastic. Okay, so activate the beam. Big old beam. Kill everything there. Alright. No. Part of my ship is on fire. Fortunately, one solution to that is just open that bit of the ship to the vacuum of space, and it will just turn it off. Right. Great. Now, I need... Okay, so ship has exploded, cool, we won, got a couple of missiles, a drone, and some scrap. Not a huge amount, but I need to get all my systems repaired. But I want to jump first, before that rock hits me and does more damage. Whew, okay. Find a rebel combat ship that has been reassigned as an emergency supply vessel. Local civilians are apparently in need of help, and the rebels are rising to the occasion. Oh, we can either attack some rebels. We do have the outer shields back, so that's not too bad. I was worried with the main shield system down that those wouldn't recharge, but they did, so that's pretty lucky. And because I had the extra space on the weapon systems for energy, we do still have an ion blast and the pike beam active. I'm just gonna... Oh, great. Another bloody combat drone. Beams and blasters. Frel. Alright, let's get this sorted as much as we can. Right. Get him back to his position there. Piss flaps. This is not going to go well. Right, the gun's broken. Wonderful. Yeah, we are absolutely naffed already. Yep, part of my crew is dead. Oh wow, this did not last long. Oh. It's not even worth it. Wow. Wow. Okay. Let's maybe try a version of the ship that actually has a shield system. Like... Okay, yeah. Layout C should be the best version, so we'll try with this one, because I know I said if I didn't make it very far, I'd maybe switch to something else, but I'm literally 15 minutes into the goddamn game. Oh dear is right. Okay, so let's try this again. Still on normal mode, so this one might not last that much longer, but right, at least I can actually build up a proper shield system now. Right. But I do definitely need to get more power. I've got the dude in the driver's seat, we've got one guy in the guns, one dude on shields. Actually no, the shields are nice, but at the same time I desperately need to get that drone powered. actually going to have to go sit in the drone zone. Okay. You've had XCOM first missions that go like that. Yeah. Yeah, games like XCOM, especially on the higher difficulty levels, sometimes they will just absolutely ream you. Okay. Hire the mercenaries to delay the rebels. Fight them. Well, we have no need of his services. This might be a bad idea, but we need scrap. Like, we really, really need some scrap. And so we're going to have to fight. Okay. So. We need to wait a while for that. For this to charge up a couple of shots. Specifically so that it lasts long enough to get the beam drone to do some decent damage. Okay, so that... let's blat that over there. And while the shields are down, turn on the beam drone so it can start cutting through their bits. Great, shields back up. Fucking wonderful. Bollocks to it. Gonna have to keep pelting the shields and not dodging their shots at all. We will not accept their surrender, regardless of the damage they're doing, which is not insignificant. Oh, great. You're not doing anything anyway. Let's go for... Oh, I wasn't paying proper attention. Bollocks to it. This is really not going well. Okay, let's turn off the guns if we can. Get the beam back up. Come on. What the shit? Wow. This is... this is just awful. Absolutely friggin' awful. I'm just going to have to open that to just get all of the fire out, if nothing else. Wow. Oh my god! Okay, so that's 2 for 2. Yeah, rough is not an overstatement for this one. Okay. Alright, let's try it with a slightly different type of ship. One that's a little bit more resilient. Like one crewed entirely by dudes made of stone. That seems like it's probably a good idea. Alright. Let's go with this one. Give this a try. If this goes just as badly, I will know that I am in fact crap at this game. And need to stick to easy mode like a little baby boy. Alright. Turn the healing off and... Alright, I don't... Alright. Okay. So we don't have any scrap to begin with. A distress beacon. Let's investigate the distress beacon and see if it blows us up. Number of ships fleeing for a small space station. Hail them asking what's wrong. Help! We're being overrun by some sort of giant alien spiders! Send the crew to help. Giant alien spiders are no joke. Or leave them alone. My temptation with this one is always to leave them the fuck alone, because those giant alien spiders are pretty good at killing the crew if you send them. But I think it, like a lot of the random events in this, it's a 50-50 chance of a bad thing and a good thing. I've just been unlucky with it so far. I mean, I've been unlucky so far today as well, so whether to try it or not. I've got 4 crew. Do I need 4 crew? Let's... Oh! Bastard! Your crew boards the station, cautiously moving between corridors. Suddenly, a man-sized arachnid bursts from a vent in the ceiling, followed by countless more. You fight your way back to the airlock and are forced to leave before accounting for all crew members. Not everybody made it back. I fucking knew that was going to happen. I've lost my goddamn gunner. Right. Garrick, engineer guy, you have been promoted to gunman. Why did I think that was going to go any different to every other time I've done it in the past? Why? Fucking giant alien spiders. Oh. Just double checking something on my settings here. Game's still up, so that's right. Standard channel stuff. No, that's not what I wanted. Create a dashboard, that's what I wanted to look at. Overview. Never mind, it's not that important. I'll get back into here. Distress beacon, hail them to offer assistance. Okay, something we can be useful for. We have rock armor, which means that we can shield their ship and not take any damage. Hurrah! We've got a bit of fuel and some extra scrap. Can we do anything with the scrap? Get an extra point of power. Extra bit of piloting. I think I'll save it. There's a shop. See what else we can do before we go to the shop. Oh good. Dangerously close to a star. An automated rebel ship, impervious to the heat, moves in to engage. Great. Okay, so we've got the firebomb. Let's target the shields. See if we can demolish that before swapping to the main laser to start blatting away at it. Our shields are down. Wonderful. Oh, fuck's sake. Weapons are damaged. Everything's on fire! Why is everything on fire? I need things to not be on fire, thank you. Every single damn thing is on fire. Okay, got a bit of extra scrap. And I need to move away from this place before everything else gets set on fire. And hopefully there's nothing... Oh, it's a fucking ion star. Pulsar is going to just start pinging out stun every goddamn... Target their friggin' guns. I have a chain laser and a laser beam. That's not great. Doubly so for the fact we just missed. Right, but we are able to target their guns directly, which is a good thing. They have targeted our shields, which is a bad thing. Did I have an old Star Trek PC game like this when we were kids? It's not impossible, but I don't remember having one. Oh, actually, no. Now you say that. If you are creating false memories, Mo, then they are contagious, because that does sound weirdly familiar. I don't know if it was specifically Star Trek, or if it was a more generic thing that just happened to be vaguely Star Trek shaped. But there was... Yeah, I'm definitely getting some... having some memories that... that might be similar. My crew is going to die. My entire crew is going to die because they just keep blowing up my O2 supply. And these guys might be fireproof, but they still need to breathe. Jesus. Oh. A very blue screen interface, maybe DOS based. That might well have existed. I mean... that would have been way, way back, yeah. I do not remember 100% if you're right or not, but you might be. Okay. Right, it wasn't just my choice of ship. It was that normal mode is brutal. Very, very brutal. Wow. I've been playing this game now for half an hour and lost 3 ships in the first sector. Wow. Fucking wow. Okay. Do I swap to easy mode and give it a proper go? Or do I just switch to a different game? I mean, I've titled this stream Let's Try to Save the Galaxy, and it really doesn't look like that's happening. So I might swap to something else. This is a game I usually come to relax, and that does not look like it's happening. Yeah, that put an extra 3 on my total played, but nothing anywhere close to my total victories. Fun. Yeah, alright. I'm calling it for FTL for now. I mean, the temptation is to go looking for that game you're talking about, but on the off chance it doesn't exist, I don't want to spend stream time doing that. I'll have to look it up later, and if it does exist, I'll let you know. Or if you find it, let me know. Because that would be an interesting thing to find. Although, speaking of games from our childhood, one of the things I was looking up yesterday was whether or not I could find a decent emulation of Tenchu, Wrath of Heaven. Because I feel like as limited as the reach for that would actually be as a stream, it would be something that I'd want to do, because I'm not sure. You can't find it, you think it's a fever dream? Yeah. But yeah, Tenchu, that's one of those games where I don't think I ever actually finished it. Unlike another really old, like, PS1 era game I had called Jade Cocoon. I don't know if you remember that one. I probably showed it to you at some point. It was like one of the precursors to Pokemon. Jade Cocoon, yes. The caps tell me that you do remember it. Yeah. Yeah, that was one of those weird precursors to Pokemon. It was really, really weird and very, very Japanese. And I think I remember playing it when we were like, oh, Ghibli as fuck, absolutely, yeah. Yeah, I remember playing that the first time and getting to like the second, maybe third of the forests, and just getting absolutely stuck, totally creamed by everything that was going on. But I genuinely went back and played it like probably 10 years ago now, when I was home from uni at one point, and I sat down, loaded it up, remembered it, had those huge waves of nostalgia, and finished it the next day. Because apparently the thing that was getting in my way was not actually understanding the mechanics of the game, because I was 8. Which, you know, kind of understandable, but the game was not nearly as long as I remembered it being. yeah, that will do it. Having a more mature and complex understanding of game mechanics, and like realizing that just because your monster looks cool doesn't mean that it's actually going to be any good, and that you need to find the unique thing about that game was always the way you merged the monsters together. And when I was a kid, I was always just trying to make the coolest looking monster, which really isn't a good approach. I mean, monster looking cool, definitely important. It's definitely a factor you've got to keep in mind, but it actually having strengths and skills and resistances to damage, kind of a bigger priority, really. And yeah, beast fashion, yeah. Oh yeah, fashion is very important, beast or otherwise. Which, yeah. Speaking of fashion, I really need to finish actually playing Bloodborne, and if I can hook my PS4 up or figure out a way to stream from it directly, I might end up doing some of that on stream, even if it's from a New Game Plus. Oh, you like that game because the Tamer guy was actually armed? Yes. Yeah, your actual Cocoon Master, I think was his title, actually got to do some fighting if he needed to. Once you get later on in the higher levels, it wasn't really worth it, but he had the option and he could do stuff. Yeah. I think you started out with a little knife, and then you could get a spear or something. I might be imagining the spear, to be honest. But yeah. That is another game I could maybe have a look at. Because I know there's PS1 emulators out there that could be entertaining. But again, that would probably last like maybe 2 or 3 streams. Not the worst idea, but again, that would be a very limited reach thing. That would basically be just you and me. You want to play that again? And Legend of Dragoon. Yeah, I'm aware of Legend of Dragoon. I don't believe I've ever actually played it myself, but the closest I ever came to playing it was actually someone I was at uni with tried to adapt it into like a D&D setting, which was cool, but kind of fell apart a little bit just because the mechanics didn't really match up, and there was a certain amount of players needing to fill certain roles for the story to work, which kind of took away a bit of the agency. Still fun, but it wasn't the most suitable for a D&D game. Maybe there was another system out there that would have worked better for it, but who knows. Okay. Right. So FTL has definitely failed for today. I'm really not in the mood to try that again. Trying to find Jade Cocoon or Legend of Dragoon or any of those other early PlayStation games would require far more setup than I am really able to do on Team. Always tempted to play Dragon Sorcerer for that reason. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense based on what I know about the setting from just being told about it, but related to that game. Yeah, Dragon Sorcerer kind of fulfills that fantasy a little bit. So, if I stick with the games I've got on here, I've got Blasphemous, No Place for Bravery, and Death's Door. Stop. Basically, Dragon Power Rangers. Yes. Oh my god. Okay, Power Rangers, yeah, that's one thing. But do you remember the Mystic Knights of Tir na Nog? Because that's another thing from childhood that was way shitter than my memories made it out to be. Like, that was so obviously... Hell yes, yeah. Oh, looking back for that was so obviously a complete rip-off of Power Rangers, which, given that Power Rangers is itself a rip-off of the Super Sentai from Japan, like, oh, and theming it around a very flawed, very American misunderstanding of Irish folklore. Yeah, that... Suffice to say, I looked it up, confirmed that it was real. Saban show, they were trying to expand on the formula. God, yeah, it was a Saban show, wasn't it? It was actually the same company. You're right. I remember that now. But yeah, it didn't work. Masked Rider was another Sentai show they were trying to... Well, that was a Kamen Rider show, which was related to the Sentai series. Whereas Tir na Nog was them, I think, just going... Yeah, Kamen Rider. Tir na Nog was them trying to create something whole cloth from... If whole cloth is the phrase I want it to be. From, like, a more Western concept. And it really didn't work. Not that Masked Rider worked all that well either. Because there was a bunch of them. Because there was the Power Rangers, VR Troopers, Beetleborgs. They had it with a weird crossover with Mighty Morphin as well. Like, Alpha 5 is apparently from the same planet as the Masked Rider. Yeah. Yeah. God, that was a weird concept. Kids shows in the 90s were mad. Like, there's a... Oh, yeah. However poorly it might genuinely have aged, I will not hear a word against Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. And yeah, they were wild. 100% wild. I mean, I haven't spent much time watching kid shows of the moment, specifically, but the few examples of them that I have seen have been things like She-Ra, Princesses of Power, and a couple of clips here and there from one or two of the others, and there's like structure to them, which seems mad. But oof. Ooh. Games to play right now. Do I want to start Death's Door? Or if I'm throwing out the concept entirely, do I just boot up Hades and have a go at that? Only for small kids. Bluey. She-Ra and Ultron were apparently good, and obviously the Avatar stuff. Oh, hells yes. Avatar is, again, like, as unassailable as Mighty Morphin Power Rangers is. Avatar? No. Avatar is just, like, that's an almost perfect TV show. Legend of Korra was also very good. Slightly more flawed than Avatar, but it was a sequel series, so it's kind of like, yeah, near perfect. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I still really enjoyed it, but haven't rewatched it as often as we seen. We've gone back and watched Avatar quite a few times, even. Me do me. Death's Door or Hades? Death's Door or Hades? You recommended Death's Door, but I've had Hades longer. And Hades 2 is apparently coming out. Yeah. Well. Yeah, I've had Hades longer, so let's set that up. Hades. Update the stream tags. I will change the... I might add Hades onto the weekend things later. First time setup. Announce the Game Awards. Going to early access. It'll be a while, which means I will probably just barely have time to finish Hades before it comes out. You play Hades on Switch, don't you? If I remember correctly, from that stream you did of it, which is obviously a controller-based thing. Do I want to set up a controller for this? I probably do want to try and set up a controller for this, on all things considered. So let's get out the trusty old 360 controller and the correct cable. There we are. Game has loaded itself in, which is good. Go to my thing here. Disconnect the charge cable to the headset. Aha! We have music. Or at least I have music. Yeah, controller's definitely better for Hades. Yeah. Yeah. WASD and left and right mouse click. I think I'm definitely going to stick with controller because this is one of those appropriately... bollocks for the camera. Camera's turned itself off. That's great. Stream category has been updated. Well, it should have been. Yeah, stream info has updated. It might take a little while to go through video capture. deactivate and reactivate. Aha, yeah, okay. Camera is now fixed, so that's good. But is the controller connected is the question. Options, controls. Settings. No, that's all fine. Display's fine. Okay, let's just open up Steam a little bit and see if I can. You would love to start this game on. Yeah, start the game all over again. I can totally believe that. Controller. General controller settings. So I need to. There we go. I need to actually press the button. That's what I needed to do. Press the button on the front of the thing. Alright, so now we're in here. Just gonna pull that out. You are plugged in. You do not need a wireless connection if you are plugged in, surely. Come on. Great. I might need to use a different cable. Because this one's not playing along. Right. Chances are, bloody camera's turned itself off again. Actually, I'm going to go under my desk for a moment. Their take on God mode is really interesting for more casual players. Yes, from the description I saw, that does seem right. It doesn't actually make you invulnerable, because dying and resurrecting is the whole point of the game, but it makes it faster for you to get to the point where you don't die as often. Need phone, need torch. Rather than plugging my cable into the USB splitter that I've got. Yeah, camera has gone again. I will fix that once all the rest of it is sorted. But I want to get... Ah, great. Aha! Did you hear the beeps? The bing boom bing that tells me that Microsoft and Windows have recognized the fact that I have plugged in a thing. Xbox One controller. Excellent. Right, that was hidden by my screen there. But it was hidden by my camera image. Aha! And we're back. I have a face again. Note, playing with the controller recommended. Definitely agree with that. Alright, so playing with the controller is recommended. It is now all wired in and glowing. Can't really probably see that in the light, but... Alright. Aha! The controller buttons are now doing a thing. Excellent. It's a bit sensitive, so I might have to keep my hands fairly still, but I really do not want this to disconnect while I'm in the middle of it.
Few tales are told of Hades, whose very name inspires fear and penitence, reminding us of the inevitable fate which we all share.
Yes.
I, however, mean to tell you such a tale. Listen carefully.
That's a hell of an intro.
Goodbye, Father.
Move that out of the way.
To hell with this place.
Okay, so that...
Get out of here.
This seems a little mean. I'm just smashing ghost balls.
Whoops.
Well, they certainly don't waste time, do they? Right into the first run. This is going to be fun. Got a little bit of health, and I have a sword. Whoa, you're big.
Stop me.
You're a large fellow. But now you're dead. You are both very large fellows. Yeah. Oh, you're very small.
Crushed.
Shockwave is useful. Shockwave is good for small fellows. Yeah. Dodgy dodgy.
There she is.
Ooh. Hello. Who's this?
It's got to be her. Then here goes nothing. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Who
Hail,
has sent us a
noble
message?
cousin. Now, let's get you from that miserable place. I'll see that all of us upon Olympus do our part, beginning here with me.
Athena, goddess of wisdom and smart battle tactics. Awesome. Marin? As in Little Karibo's partner? Or am I jumping? Wow! Okay, cool. That's really cool. Ooh. Divine Strike. Your attack is stronger and can deflect. Turn foes' attacks back at them. Yeah, that sounds like an Athena boon. Phalanx Shot. Cast damages foes in a small area and can deflect. Yep. And Dash deals damage and can deflect. Okay, so Athena is very much about, you think you can hit me? No. Okay, so Dash is A, Cast is B. Retrieve the little red diamonds. Are those Titan Blood? They play Athena, Alecto, and Tisiphone. Athena Dash is OP. Okay. I will take your word for it, and that definitely sounds like a good idea. I mean, I like the idea of hitting things back at them, but at the same time, Dash works doubly well because, yeah, if you dodge it, then you dodge it. But if you don't, then they get hit instead. That's cool. So yes.
I know you
With
can't
much
get me all
gratitude,
the way
Athena.
where you are, goddess, but thank you.
Now, do I have a... do I have a cast set up as default, or do I need to actually unlock one of those? Because I don't want to press the button, because I've only got the one gem to use it. But if I get into a fight and hit it, I might
What is
see.
it now?
Ooh. Oh, yes. Hello.
Keep them coming.
I don't even need to hit you, motherfuckers. Look at this. You were not kidding. Athena's dash is genuinely OP. Look at this nonsense. I haven't swung my blade once.
Will that be all?
What the hell? That is so cool. Gain 1 key.
Wonder where
Yes,
I can
please.
use this.
Smashy, smashy. God damn, that's cool. Alright, let's see the next room. Yeah, when it gets bullet hellish, it's basically mandatory. Yeah, I can kind of understand that. So, was that you wanted to hit me? No. No, you don't get to hit me. Only I get to hit you. Oh wow, I actually took some damage from that one. Went a little too late. That's a statue. Let's play tennis. Anyone for tennis?
Over there.
Smashy, smashy.
Should fetch
100
me
gold.
something.
Lovely.
Each exit has its own reward.
Oh fuck, why have I waited so long to play this game? It's amazingly fun. Ah, shit. Zagreus, stop running. Fucking controller. Oh, fuck's sake, come on. What the shit? Fucking... Goddamn controller. Worst part is I don't know if it's the cable or the controller that's the problem, but something is definitely a problem. Yeah, controller, every time I move, keeps disconnecting. But like I say, I don't know if it's the controller or the cable that's causing the issue. I do have a different option, which doesn't have a very long cable, but if it's more reliable, then length is a secondary concern. That may or may not be what she said. Okay, let's plug that one in. First one has been disconnected, so that's not going to feck us around anymore. Alright, so controls. Okay, so it's still got the Xbox symbols on the setup, but fortunately everything is basically the same, so that should be fine. Yeah, Okay. So that all works. Hopefully this one won't cause any problems. And I'll just have to remember that I'm not using the controller it thinks I'm using. Ooh, ouch. Wrong button. Oh well. Not controller stuff, but I pressed the wrong button, I just pressed the wrong button. Hi there. You are large, but I'm in charge.
Idiot.
I've taken so much damage from landing on those spaces,
Power
that's
of
not great.
Olympus.
Ooh. Divine Dash level 2. It's the only thing I've got, so let's upgrade that. Marvellous.
I'm hurt. Can't heal myself, but I can fight. Let me
That's
see.
Areas. Is there another door? There is another door. That looks like a shop? Do I want to go to the Ares door or the bag of money door? Let's go see cousin Ares, I think.
Uh-oh.
Oh, this is not what I was expecting. This is a treasure room. Random treasure. Please. Oh well, that exploded. Oh no, I lost the game. Couldn't possibly be that that's the intended experience. That first run.
Damn it. I'm home.
The House of Hades.
Yes, carry on, everyone. Don't mind me.
I think trudging is appropriate at this moment.
I'm up. Welcome to the House of Hades, where... Wait, I know you. Guess that means you died out there, huh? Well, don't be sad, though. Pretty much everybody dies sometime.
Some of us more than others.
Ooh. Is that all you have to say?
Back already.
Oh good. You're gonna get smug at me, aren't you, big man?
Stupid boy.
Yep.
I told you nobody gets out of here, whether alive or dead. So how was your wanton ransacking of my domain?
Cathartic.
Father, my ransacking was a delight, thank you for asking. So I'll just be on my way again.
Yeah, the conversations slip in a run at a time. Yeah. You want to get through, but at the same time, you don't want to get through too fast because you'll miss out on things. On the rest of the game.
Be on your way indeed. What do I care? You shall never reach the surface. Go. See for yourself. Infernal watchdog Cerberus regards the underworld prince with mixed emotions, from purest joy to deepest melancholy.
I do like the fact that they've got the balance right, though. Even if this dog is capable of deepest melancholy, only one of its 3 heads is melancholy. The other 2 are just dogs.
You watch over things for me, won't you, boy? You know I'd take you if I could.
Doggo, doggo, doggo.
There's a good boy.
Must
Sorry he
pet
disturbed you, Cerberus.
doggo. Always must pet doggo. Has so many... And he's got a big old bowl of bones there. He's got his little snacky bowl. That's cool. I love the fact that he's just sitting next to Hades at his desk. That's... The great guard dog of the underworld sits next to his master at work. It's exactly how it should be.
Welcome home. Do not despair, child. Such setbacks are inevitable and may be overcome with effort and with time. You made contact with the goddess Athena. She shall be true to her word.
The desk. Purest mahogany.
I believe it,
Absolutely
Max.
it is.
I'm grateful that you put us into contact. I know you took a considerable risk in reaching out.
The
Nix
risk
was
is
the one
not
who
to
made the
me.
contact.
I expected the Olympians would involve themselves in this eventually. Reveal to them no more than they already know. Are we understood?
Yes, we are.
Then go.
Okie dokie. Well, that's... Okay, that says relax with a question mark. Do I want to try this? I kind of want to try this. I kind of have to try it at some point. I might as well do it now.
Not as comfy as it looks.
Oh. Well, that's simple. Doesn't like the chairs. Fair enough.
You've returned.
Hello.
Good to see you, lad. Despite the circumstances.
Zagreus
Remember your
doesn't
training
rest.
up there.
He's restless.
The
That's
pain
fair.
of death is but another obstacle.
And fear is for the weak. Take care, Achilles.
Yeah. That's cool. Some decent advice from Zagreus' gay best friend. Because Achilles is gay. Everybody knows this. Not even just this incarnation of him, like actual real-world Achilles.
The House of Hades. That dark and lavishly appointed lair of the Underworld's king is home not just to him, but to his willful progeny.
Willful progeny is a good description.
You know I can hear you, old man.
Okay, I wasn't expecting that. That door's locked.
Father's chambers, always locked.
Stay out of there.
Why? You never use it. Clearly you're always at your desk. 100% always at your desk. What's this? That's a big gated door I can't go through. So I guess we're going through here.
Hey, room, I'm back.
Use the mirror to grow stronger. Reflect. Clever usage.
Night and darkness guide me.
Okay, so I have 10 of whatever the purple crystal teardrops are. Night essence. Dark essence, whatever. Yeah, just called darkness, fair enough. So, shadow presence or chthonic vitality. Get 1 bit of health back every time you exit a chamber, or deal bonus damage to strike from behind. Interesting. Choice of either. Do I want to do more damage striking from behind or prolong each run? I feel like to start with, just the extra damage is going to be more effective. I'm going to get both eventually, so let's start with the bonus damage. I always got to have bonus damage. I don't have enough keys to get any further.
All set.
So that's that. All set. Big chest of clothes and decorations that he never uses, obviously. Big
The
pile of...
bedchambers of Prince Zagreus lie in a perpetual state of utter disarray, despite his lord and master of the house repeatedly insisting that he pick everything up.
Oh my god. That's...
Oh, come on, it's not that bad, is it?
Yeah. Everything I've heard about this game has praised the writing above even the gameplay, which is high on people's praise list, and yeah, that's... yeah, the writing so far is excellent.
I'll sleep when I'm dead.
Mate, I'll sleep when I'm dead. Buddy, I got some bad news for you. Next room.
Okay. I can escape through that pink window there.
Escape through the pink window. Escape. And what's in this box?
I'll have to come back later.
Yeah. Keepsakes, so nothing yet. Got the sword, haven't unlocked the spear or the shield yet, but I could unlock the bow. Do I want to unlock the bow? Or do I want to save that for something else? Oh, well, my objective is to use the key to unlock the weapon, so
There
let's
we
give
go.
it a shot.
Koronak, the Heart Seeker. Let's deal some death.
Psst, over here.
What the?
Nice place you got here, boyo. Name's Skelly, how's it going? But enough with the small talk already. I'm here to do a job. So let me have it. Give me everything you got.
I don't remember having you on payroll, mate. Who's your supervisor?
Oh, I'm not about to wrap my sources, pal. Just try and beat it out of me.
Well, you're
If you
fun,
insist.
I guess.
Nice.
Whoops.
I think I broke him. Oh no!
Bet I got you pretty good.
Who could possibly have foreseen that?
Weak. Oof.
Okay. So
I live again, boyo.
I can see that, Skelly boy. And yeah, there's no real benefit to blasting into him for the rest of time, except to get used to the weapon, and I think I've had a chance to do that now. So let's go put this bow to some proper use.
Thunder.
Ooh,
Is that?
it's the big Z.
Is this really him? Okay. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Greetings there, young man. Look, your father's always been rather difficult, and he's not so much as called in quite some time. You'll have a better home where you belong, here on Olympus. And to help you on your journey, have my blessing.
Fun times. Okay. Attack emits chain lightning, damaging a foe. That's pretty fun. The special causes lightning bolt to strike nearby foes. That's very fun. Or the dash causes lightning bolt to strike nearby foes. Those both seem very fun. But I feel like putting lightning on the gun? Not gun, bow, on the arrows. Bonus damage to every basic attack. That seems like the way to go. So I think let's start with that.
Lord Uncle Zeus lending his support. Never thought I'd see the day. Or night. Whenever.
Ooh, that's some effective damage.
Composed of such innumerable, ever-shifting, interlocking chambers, the underworld of Lord Hades all but guarantees the dead shall there remain until the end of time.
All but guarantees. That's not quite a
Good thing I'm
guarantee,
not
though, is
dead.
it? Proceed.
Wretches. That's what you get. The underworld's power.
Darkness. Isn't that the symbol of Hades? That seems like a bad choice. Although it does appear to also be my only choice. So I guess we'll go with what we've got. New room. Same old evidence. Smashy, smashy. There we are. Hey there.
Coin from the dead.
Lovely. That's a key. Keys are good. That's darkness. Darkness is also good. Keys or darkness? I've got one key left, I think. So getting an extra single key won't do me very much good. But they are probably rarer than darkness. Yeah, let's go for the key. Try to get some keys. Too much damage in this room. Super happy with the way that's gone.
A gift.
Smashy, smashy.
This can unlock something back home.
Yep. Assuming I actually get a chance to use it.
No way to patch up. Got to keep going.
That's an interesting symbol. I'll hopefully learn what that refers to soon enough.
They absorbed my blow. A centaur heart.
Oh yeah. Ooh, gain 25 health.
That ought to keep me going for a bit.
That's nice. Alright. And then we have
Which
the choice
way?
between whatever the gold bags are, and I'm going to assume Poseidon. Now, if the gold bags are anything like what happened last time I had that option, even though I didn't pick it, that was pretty tricky. But if I go through the Poseidon door, I'm likely to get an extra boon. Let's go have a word with Uncle Poseidon.
Skullomats. I think not. Crashing waves.
There we go.
A trident.
Yep, that's Poseidon.
It's Uncle number 2. It's got to be.
Uncle number
In the
2.
name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Don't let him hear you call him that.
Ahoy there, little Hades. You recognize your uncle, do you not? We've a lot of catching up to do, but first things first. You get yourself out of that dour underworld. As for me, I'll see if I can stir things up a bit to cover your advance.
Alright. Poseidon's the cool uncle. Cast damages foes in an area and knocks them away. Okay, that's pretty useful. Tidal Dash damages foes in an area and knocks them away. Sunken Treasure, gain a random assortment of gemstones, darkness, Charon's Obol, and healing. Ooh. Oh, now that's very tempting, especially on this early kind of run. Ooh, dear. Do I try and advance this run, or prepare for later things? The dash is... If I'm going to go for anything, it's going to be for the dash, I think. Because I haven't used the cast much. The dash or the treasure? I kind of just want to see how things go.
Looks like I caught a big one. The power of the seas should be of help.
Much as all that stuff is useful, I kind of expect that I will be picking up a bunch of it anyway. So we'll go with the dash for now.
Numbskulls.
Ooh. Very useful.
Come get shot.
Got some darkness from the next room. Oh, I'm going to get even more from this one. Ooh, everything appears to be on fire. Uh-oh. That's not good.
Whoops.
Somebody is not happy. I think it's safe to assume that it's Hades himself.
Got to hold on.
Enough.
Hey.
Collect.
Whew, survived that one. Ooh. Okay, so we have a choice between a pomegranate and a bow and arrow. Yeah, survive. Survive. Good advice for that one. Looks like I managed it. Little skull means mini-boss. Ah, right. Mimi boss, yeah. Okay, so there's a mini-boss on... I'm guessing that's Artemis' symbol? The pomegranate, which I think was a max health boost last time? Ooh, this is a choice. I don't really feel like I have a huge amount of health. Oh, right. So the pomegranate is a boon level up. Centaur hearts are health. Yes, of course they are. So the pomegranate will level up one of my boons. If I go and fight the Mimi boss, I will get a decent boon, a choice of boons from Artemis. I mean, I've got the bow. I kind of feel like I have to at least try. I've got to at least try.
Away from home. Ready,
Okay.
lads?
Oh, it's these motherfuckers, right. Yes!
That's what you get.
Eat it.
There's only one heavenly archer I know of. Well, several, really. Anyway, in the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Being able to keep away from those guys and not have to get right up close to them when they drop their bombs is helpful. Turns out.
I heard about you. Look, I'm not like all the others on Olympus. The power of the hunt helps keep me company, so maybe it'll help you too.
Cheers, Artie. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, so is this what the mini-boss does? Upgrades your chance of getting rare and epic boons from them? Plus 4% critical chance, which is a lot of fun. Cast seeks foes with 10% chance to deal critical damage. Just increased damage as well. Yeah. Very nice. And your special is strong with 20% chance to deal critical damage. Ooh. Okay. Oh, any damage you deal has a chance to be critical. Oh, Jesus. Well, not Jesus. Jesus isn't really relevant to this one, but... Oh. Artemis, you are spoiling me. I mean... That one kind of seems like it's... the best one. Because it's an extra 50% damage on top of all of the individual shots from the spread, with a 20% chance for each one to do critical damage, and dealing 200% of the 150% it's already doing, which would be a total of 300%, I think. Or, oh no, deals plus 200 damage. Oh, okay. Oh, wow, that would be pretty devastating. But then, any damage you deal has a chance to be critical, and the critical chance is 4%. But that's... Oh, that 4% chance of crit is on any basic attack, any of the deadly any of the specials, the cast damage, and the damage from the shockwave from the dash. Fuck, that's an epic boon for a reason. Yeah. That one is pretty tempting. Kind of got to go for this one.
The power of the hunt sounds like good company to keep.
Ooh, and there's a key in the next room. Let's have a look.
Witches.
Oh. Oh, fuck. Oh, damn it. I must have just been right at the end of my dash when he started his piss flaps. What a waste. What a waste of an epic boon.
Oh, one of those wretched louts just killed you dead that time. Those mean old slappy guys? Maybe try killing them beforehand. I don't know.
Yes, good advice. If I kill them, they can't kill me because they're dead. And yeah. Yeah, cheers, Hypnos. Thanks. Never would have figured that out.
Right. Someone's at the desk next to the throne. Who's that
What's up, big
sniveling
man?
shade to your immediate left there, Father? Already found someone new to do the busy work. And here I thought I was utterly indispensable.
That shade boy is my newly designated contractor. One whose responsibility is to work on this house. Though who shall pay for everything my subjects here demand, I do not know.
You're trying to guilt me into funding the exorbitant furnishings you desire.
Perhaps once we are finished with repairs for all the carnage you have sown throughout my realm, then we might finally have time for all the needed renovations that have piled up.
Yep.
Nice.
Yep. Alright. Let's talk to these
Some
fellas.
sort of special offer for me, my good shade.
Grand opening deal. The house contractor is offering this particular renovation free of charge. The fountain chamber. Oh, so that adds the chance of finding a fountain to the various rooms in Tartarus. Okay. An otherwise inaccessible location to be found in the ever-shifting underworld, yes. And your life total, yeah, so it restores some.
Work authorized. A fountain chamber in the depths of Tartarus sounds like an excellent idea.
Excellent, lovely. I don't have any gems at all currently. Okay, and there are colours and decorations that you can get. Okay, that's fun. Ooh, luxurious seating for the West Hall. Nothing in there. Scrying pool in the bedchambers. Contains faint traces of the past if you look closely. And a stately rug. And court music. I think we need to actually find a musician for those, if I'm not mistaken. Ooh, hello Nix, you've got something to say.
Darkness guide you, child. You have outgrown this house. Of that I am now certain. Should you return again here, I shall keep you safe.
Oh, cheers.
I won't forget you, Nix, I swear it.
Kinda hard to forget the goddess of night every time you look up after about 7 o'clock in the evening. Probably going to be reminded of her. Achilles got anything to say? Achilles does have something to say.
Keep at it, lad. I've known great men throughout my life, and I can always tell when someone's better than their circumstances. Fight like I'd fight out there.
I'll give them hell as you once did, Achilles. Though
Nice.
doubtless many of the shades who stand against me first arrived in Tartarus because of you.
Yeah, probably. I wonder if I ever get to fight Agamemnon. That'd be funny. If I'm remembering correctly, his ultimate attack would be sacrificing his daughter at me. Ooh, the Mirror of Darkness. Let's see if I can unlock anything new. Chthonic Vitality, Death Defiance. Restore 50% life instead of dying when your life total is depleted. I don't know if I want to do that one just yet. Especially when I could get both of these instead. Do that. I could just get the second level of that, actually. Second level of Shadow Presence or Chthonic Vitality. If I'm using the bow, I'm not going to be as behind them as I was before anyway, and I am liking the bow. I think I'll go with the second level of Chthonic Vitality.
Alright.
Yeah. That's that. Seen everything there is to see in here. I have...
Skelly.
They always come back. You know something, boyo? I think you could do a real number on one of these columns, holding up this place and bring the whole thing down in just a few swipes. Boom, boom, boom. And hate to be standing near one of them if you did.
Environmental
My
damage.
father's finely crafted architecture
Yeah.
every chance I get. That I can do for sure.
Yeah, I have noticed the environmental damage, Skelly. You don't need to tell me about it.
Stygius, blade of the underworld. I need your strength.
This ought to be good.
Ah, I get a bonus for using the sword at this point. Okay, that's cool. I'll happily switch back to the sword to get bonus darkness. I didn't have a look over here. Oh,
I can do
oh,
this.
that's just pretty.
First get past the wretched shades of Tartarus. Easier said than done. And doubtless I'll be running into Meg. The River of Flame ought to be just beyond. Find a way up to Elysium from there, and after that... Alright, let's give it another shot.
Nice. That's very cool. Yep, I know how to use a sword.
Ready as I'll ever be.
Pointy end goes in the other guy. That's how you use a sword.
That looks like a Daedalus hammer.
Ooh. Fun.
Enchantments for my weapon.
Very nice. Huh. Ooh. Okay, so I hold attack to strike rapidly, dealing 25 base damage per hit. That sounds a lot of fun. Yeah, hammer time. Do 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 do. Cursed Slash. Your attacks restore 2 health per hit, but I have minus 60% total. Ooh. Oh. And special hits wider and deals 20% damage. Okay. We used to play Dynasty Warriors together a lot, didn't we, Mum? And, well, maybe not a lot, but occasionally. Yeah. Do you remember what would happen when I'd get down into red health while playing that game? When most people would be cautious and hold back, and it was a lot, yeah. But yeah, when you get down to red and you're supposed to be more cautious and kind of block and yeah, you get the access to the True Muso. So you go out there, you do the hitting, and I got more aggressive the lower my health was. That trend has continued in games. If I have the option to gain more total health or go the vampire route, I will go the vampire route.
Wherever you may be right now, thank you.
So let's do that instead. Yep.
Come on.
Who's here? It's you! Eat it.
Something for the mirror.
Yep. Vampire time is... Ooh! Oh! Okay, I can... Oh, that's a mean choice to put now. Oh, I want the boon, but I also kind of should probably get the extra health. I want the boon, though. But the health. But the boon. But the health. Oh, that's a bomb. That's a bomb. That's very much a bomb. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Yeah. Oh, they get hit by those as well. Excellent. That should help a little. Okay, so that's one exit there. I think that's the only exit I've got. Let's get some darkness.
That was for last time.
Woohoo. Okay, the lion faces are the pressure plates, and activate those things. big man.
Duck first.
Ah, I get to go. I get to see Poseidon anyway. Okay. All right, fair enough. Once I get through this fight. Right. There we are. Whew. Oh, that's a spike.
Just what I wanted.
What's up, Uncle Poseidon?
How's your feud against my crusty elder brother lately? Good? Big Hades, he is disagreeable with all of us, not just with you. So don't you take it personal and stick with me.
Alrighty. Oh. Okay, so these are attack, special, and cast, all which have the same basic bonus. Basic attacks deal more damage and knock foes away. I'm currently using the sword, so I don't know if that's going to be super useful. The shockwave, though, having the shockwave knock people away sounds good, because that's kind of what I want it to do. It feels like it should knock them back, and it doesn't knock them back a huge amount. I barely use the cast anyway, so we'll go with the
Poseidon's strength.
big old shockwave. I've got 51 cash. Let's get more darkness. The darkness is always coming. Alright, so that's going to be more pressure plates. Oh, hey guys. Oh, that's nice. That works.
Got it.
Oh, there is a shop here. What's this?
Let's see what's in here.
I don't need the life essence. Can just afford the Nemesis Crest. I deal 50% damage striking foes from behind for the next 6 encounters. Or traps deal 500% damage to my foes for the next 6 encounters. I haven't quite got the hang of knocking them into the traps more than me. So I think I'm going to go for the Nemesis Crest.
This ought to help for sure.
Okay. Although this appears to be a shop. Or, no, or is this... No, this should be gaining gold, not... Ooh,
Brimstones.
hello. That's a...
How many now? I'm rich.
100 money! And another centaur heart. So far, I am not regretting at all having taken the vampire option at the beginning of this run. almost back to where I started. And I still have full health, so this is going very well. Alright, so I can either go get more cash, or fight a mini-boss, and see Uncle Cousin Dionysus. I called him Uncle Cousin because there's some weirdness about Dionysus' origins. He's either Zeus's son or his uncle. It's a whole weirdness. Yeah. So we'll see. To be fair, in terms of the personification of Dionysus we get in this, he's more the son's, like, the younger version than the older madness god of the older kind of pre-Hellenic. I think those are pretty easy to beat once you figure out how to do it.
That was revelry? People having a good time? Well, sure then. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I'll accept this message.
Yeah, let's have some happy fun times. With Uncle Drunkle.
Hey there, Zag man, how's it going? Look, you have got to get here with the rest of us already. We've been saving you a spot. Let me see what I can do. Make life a little sweeter for you in the meantime.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, that's some fun. That's some fun personification of Dionysus. Laid back bro dude. Drunken strike, hangover damage, trippy shot, cast lobs and large explosive that bursts into a festive fog. Does a whole bunch of damage and it's just like an open thing. Ooh. I kind of want to go with that. Using a fountain restores all health and gives you bonus damage. That would be great if I was confident of actually finding a fountain. And if I was likely to not have health when I got there. But the vampire thing basically guarantees that I will. Combined especially with getting 2 health back at the end of each room. So let's go with the trippy shot.
Leave it to the god of wine to liven things up around here.
Yeah. Press select for boon info. Okay, so I can just have a look at these. Excellent, cool. I gain 20% darkness whenever I find it. Yeah, all that. Cool. Ooh, ambrosia. Or nectar, whichever one it is. It's time for presents.
Back to dust.
Yeah.
Who should I give this to?
Lovely. Right. Ooh, I can get a key there. Ah. A little mini shop. Let's have a look at the mini shop before I go. Restore 10% health when I enter a chamber. Gain 14 gems. Deal 50% damage to armor. I think I can get multiple of these, so let's buy some gems and get the armor damage. Because armor is frustrating. And let's go find a key. Doing pretty well so far.
I'll destroy you.
Oh hey, look at that. These guys have armor. It's a good thing I took that. I bought that little mini. Did I say you could survive? I don't believe I said you could survive. Right. Okay, yeah, the little fog cloud thing is fun. Okay, so definitely a mini boss either way. Do I want gems or an extra key? I currently have a total of 3 keys, which I think is enough to unlock the shield. Gems are for unlocking things to make the home base and the different runs more interesting. I've seen quite a few keys, but not many gems, so let's go for the gems. This is...
Gemstones.
Keys also do unlock the next stage of the mirror, yes.
For the house.
That didn't seem much like a mini-boss, but I do have the bonus armor damage, so that probably reduced its difficulty a smidge. Alright. Let's have a look at the money bags.
Charon's shop.
Aha! Sup, Spooky?
Why, good to see you, Charon, mate. Just minding my own business, taking in the sights, and hey, what's that you got? Some sort of wares for sale? Then I'll just have a look around.
Alright. So, I can either buy a snack, which I don't need. Artemisian boon. Oh, it's an elite encounter. Right, yes. You called it a mini-boss to simplify it a little bit. That's fair. I can't afford the Artemis boon, so I'm going to buy the power up.
I'll take this one.
Bonus damage from the explosive bomb or from the shockwave? I think I'm going to go with the shockwave.
They must have lots of these upon Olympus.
What's this?
Beyond the present chamber lies the outermost perimeter of Tartarus.
Oh dear.
Promising terrifying dangers far beyond the Underworld Prince's reckoning.
And I can reckon quite a bit.
Now, before I say this, be aware I'm not suggesting that I'm going to do it. But you, when I was watching yours, you mentioned stealing from Charon. You decided not to, which seemed like a good idea. And at this point, I am definitely not going to try it. But if I wanted to do that, how would I do it? Is it just a case of going up to the thing you want, trying to buy it, and there's an option to steal it? Or do you just have to smack him in the face, and then if you kill him, you can take his stuff? Because neither of those seems like a great idea. Oh, there's a big pile of money sometimes. Right, okay, so you can just steal the money from him to buy his stuff. Yeah, fair enough. There's no big pile of money here, so even if I wanted to, if you try and take it, he is not pleased. Shocking, that. Definitely, you know, I would have sworn he'd be totally fine with it.
This is awkward.
Yep, here we go.
Halt, Zagreus. Not one step further.
All plus face. Yeah. All plus face equals... I can do the maths on that.
Come on, Meg. Haven't we had more than enough of each other by now? Besides, don't you have someplace else to be?
Mate, they gave her one wing. You don't want to fuck with a one-winged angel. Or a one-winged demon,
Your
for that
father
matter.
sent me. All in all, I'd rather be on your bad side than his. Now you can turn back.
It's
like a
kind of
little
fair.
man, or I can send you home the painful way. What'll it be?
That is the sultriest threat I have ever received. Wow. God, this game is horny. I mean, I know I'm not saying anything new. Wow. Don't threaten me with a good time. It is V-haunt.
I'll have to go with the painful way.
Zags into the kinky stuff.
A man after my own heart.
And so is she. I mean, what the fuck is with that pose? The same word as banana. Yep. Alright, let's see how this goes.
Okay.
Ooh. Oh, that hurt. Oh, hellies. Ow. Ow! Okay. Ha. Banana. Oh. I did not say banana fast enough. Wow.
Cheers for that, Meg.
Wow. Oh, this game is not fucking around. Oh, Jesus. Once again, Jesus isn't here. Like, there is no mercy, there is no love for one's fellow man.
Oh, wow, so Megara herself got you last time. That must have been intense. She's fast and strong and beautiful. And, anyway, I hope the fates are nicer to you next time.
The fates weren't the problem, buddy. Oh yeah, it's a good job Zag is into it. He definitely sounds like he's into it. Yeah, yeah, Hypnos, the fates are not the problem. The Furies are my current problem.
Yeah, I hope so too.
I don't feel like giving him the ambrosia, because he's been just a snarky little shit so far.
Pardon the interruption, everyone. I see you've decided to come home. Changed your mind yet? Or looking for more pain and suffering?
More pain and suffering for sure. After all, you taught me to appreciate the finer things.
Yep.
You keep telling yourself that, boy. But mark you my words, sooner or later this life that you have chosen for yourself shall teach you I was right.
Good talk.
Well.
Good talk.
Yeah. Fun.
What's that
Okay,
there?
what can I
Something
do
from
with
the
the
fates.
renovations? Lesser plunder. Chambers may contain an infernal trove. Treasure chests worth more the faster you slay the foes guarding them. Right, okay, that's interesting. The fated list of minor prophecies. Ah, okay, so that's challenges. Alright, that's fun. I'm not going to buy any of the random decoration things yet. How much do I have currently? 24 gems. Yeah, so obviously I can't get both. Let's go with the...
Here's the fee. The fated list of minor prophecies. That sounds somewhat exciting, I suppose.
You requisition that useless bit of parchment.
Okay, underworld fountains purified. That's useful.
Here, boy.
Pet the doggo.
Just as long as one of your three heads enjoys these pets.
Gotta pet the doggo.
You'll get the hang of it out there, lad. For all our sparring practice, there's no teacher like the real thing. Now then, I have something for you.
A gift from Achilles. Lovely.
What, wait, you're giving me your codex? I can't accept something like this.
Please, I insist. I want your love of history to grow, not just your love of warfare. Besides, maybe you can finish out the rest of it.
Aw.
I'm grateful.
That's nice. What is this? Oh, it literally... It is actually just the the index for the game. Wretched thug, wretched witch, wretched lout, wretched pest. Bit of a theme going on at this on the first few. Skull, Skullamet, Brimstone, Inferno Bomber. Quite a few things there. Darkness, Bloodstones, Charon's Opal, Centaur Heart, Palm of Power, Daedalus Hammer, Chthonic Keys, Gemstones, Nectar. Right. The one I have is Nectar Ambrosia is the upgrade, I think. Hades, Nyx, Zagreus, Charon, and Hypnos. That's fun. And Nyx doesn't appear to have anything to say immediately. I kind of feel like I should give Achilles this first nectar. Like, he's been probably the most individually supportive, and he just gave me a present. So it feels appropriate. There's no limit on how many you can give as far as I'm aware, so yeah. Let's give him that.
Hey, Achilles. Look, this really isn't much, but here.
This really is for me? You beat me to it then, as I had meant to give you this when next we spoke. Please, take it.
Oh.
Thanks so much, sir.
Ooh. Keepsake. Myrmidon Bracer. I've got a little heart. That's cute. Doobadoo-ba-doo-ba-doo.
Hey, that must be the fated list.
Let's review the
Fated
list.
list of minor prophecies.
Okay. Is there no escape? The son of the god of the dead shall someday break free from the realm in which he was born. Now, is that the whole of Hades or just Tartarus? Either way, I got 1,000 darkness for doing it, so that's probably the whole of Hades. Distant relatives. Someday meet all of the rulers of Olympus. So I've met Zeus, Poseidon, Athena, Dionysus, and Artemis. There's 2 more left on that, which are... I know there's Ares and Hermes and Aphrodite. There's a whole bunch of others, so I wonder which ones those are. Chthonic colleagues. Met Hades, met Nyx, met Charon, met Hypnos. There's a few more. Megara is probably one of those. Okay, and then we've got all of the different ones for unlocking the different different boons and things from various people. Huh. Neat. And those are just going to update as I go through. Alright. Yeah, I have the 3 keys, which isn't enough to unlock the next of these. Let's grab a bit of extra backstab damage and save the rest for now.
The fate-abetting prince perhaps believes it was through his own choice that he procured the fated list of minor prophecies, but it was preordained.
Of course it was.
Oh no, not this determinism thing again.
Well, anything connected to the fates surely is fated to end up in one place or another.
Don't suppose I can talk you into fighting back this time?
Not a chance, boyo. I'm paid to take it, not to dish it out. Now give it to me.
Okay.
That's weird. Ah. So I can unlock the shield and it wants to be used.
Open up. Aegis,
let's go with it.
shield of chaos. Lend me your power.
Prophecy
Oh, you got
foretold.
one.
Nice. Ooh, that's cool. I like that.
Got something new to try.
Myrmidon Bracer. Take 20% less damage from the front, but 10% from the back. Yeah.
Might help.
No reason not to equip it. And, yep, I'm currently getting bonus 20% darkness from using the shield today. And the Myrmidon Bracer gives me the bonus defense from the front. Very nice. Which feels like it's kind of right. Oh, Daedalus Hammer. Neat.
Time to mix up my style.
Okay. Charges up faster. Or fires a piercing shot that deals 80 damage. Gains a power rush. Deals plus 500% damage. If I time it right. Ooh. That's very tempting. But I should probably use this one while I'm learning how to shield.
Modified.
Each time the prince delves back into the underworld, its ever-shifting chambers realign to frustrate his attempts to perhaps map it out.
Built to ensure no one gets out. We'll see about that. Who keeps fixing that?
Alright, so the sword's kind of fun. The bow's kind of fun. Let's see how the shield goes. That's useful. No real reason to blow that up, but it was in my way.
You're nothing.
You know, you wouldn't normally expect it, but this shield almost feels like one of the fastest weapons so far. Like, when you think shield weapon, generally you expect it to be quite slow and defensive. Zagreus apparently was never taught how shields work. Either that or he learned how shields work from reading Captain America comics. Because this is not how I would expect. I mean, he throws the shield, so actually, yeah, Captain America comics makes sense.
More. A bottle of nectar.
Lovely. Oh, hey, Artemis. Nice. Let's see what Artemis has for us. Oh, yes. I am fond of this. Oh, I can just give her the... I could give her the nectar straight off. Maybe not. Keep holding for now.
Hey, you're not alone. You're not alone down there, okay? Here, let me show you.
Thank you. Oh. Oh! Okay, maybe I should have given her the nectar. Does giving her the nectar, or giving one of the gods the nectar, improve the boons you're likely to get, I wonder? And if so, is it just for that one time, or is it as you build up the relationship, you're more likely to get better boons from them? So, special stronger deals 20% down with a 20% chance to crit. Dashed strike deals more damage. Or just 40% attack damage with an extra 15% chance to crit with every hit. Let's just go for it straight up. Let's charge up the basic attacks. Oh my god, that was devastating. Oh. Okay, so I can just throw my shield through its attacks and it does nothing. Wow, sucks to be that one. Well, let's have a look at the mini shop then.
Let's see.
Restore 10% health when you enter a chamber. Gain 11 gemstones. Or 20% movement speed. Yep, no worries, buddy. Thanks for hanging out. This has definitely been a bit of fun. I will very much be enjoying this game, and hope to see you around again. You're not going to miss much. I will be calling it in a little bit, if only to get some lunch. Have a good one. So, do I want to get the health restoration, gems, or movement? I mean, I could get multiple. That's only 10. That's almost free, so let's take that and see what kind of difference it makes. And I don't have the health regen this time, so I will take the room heals. Aha! Centaur heart. Yeah. So we'll just finish this run, I think. As tempting as it always is going to be to carry on. Oh, that was a mistake. Oh, it's a heart. That looks like Aphrodite. Nice. Let's meet Aphrodite. Wonder if she's one of the ones on my list or not.
Tombstone.
Oh, that is very good. That's... This is a bit more frantic than I was hoping. God damn, what the fuck? Let's just... Ah, no. Do not want to stand there. Shit. I'm taking a lot of damage. Come on, die. Oh, it's dead.
Let's see here. Hi there. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
That was tense.
Why, hello there, little godling. Yep. I have to say, you're quite the specimen, and so I've decided I shall aid you for the moment. You interested?
Game horny intensifies, apparently. But it's Aphrodite, so that's hardly surprising. Cast is a wide, short-range blast that inflicts weak. Neat. Passion Dash. Dash deals damage where you end up and inflicts weak. Which causes them to deal less damage. And after I take damage, I damage foes around me and inflict weak. Deal a bunch of revenge damage. Ooh. I need to start using my cast more, so let's
Interested?
take that and have
the
a
power
look.
to break hearts? Sure, I don't see why not.
What is this?
Damned lost souls with nowhere left to turn congregate in deepest Tartarus, where they fuse together with the earth itself into odious forms which defy description.
Lovely.
They basically turn into big crystals.
Undermine the seriousness of the situation.
Must be the fountain chamber I commissioned back at home.
Oh, it's the fountain. Oh my god. That is so lucky. Restore some health. Nice.
A place of calm and respite, whilst perhaps unimaginable in the underworld, occasionally is to be found, in fact.
Nice.
And not a moment too soon.
Quite accurate, that. Probably gonna That's Charon's shop, I think. I have 126, which might be useful. But I'm going to go for the key. I want the key.
More numbskulls.
I need the key. There's the last one. That would have been more effective if I'd been facing in the right direction. Alright.
This can unlock a weapon back at home.
Yes, a weapon or the next stage of the mirror. Aha! That looks like Ares. Let's see what Ares has got for us. And what I have to do to get it. Hello? Ah, there you are. Oh boy. There we go, that worked. Ooh dear, this is a lot of numbskulls. Broken.
This one was bound to show up, I guess. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept
Yep,
this
definitely
message.
bound to show up. Causing a lot of havoc down here.
You've got quite the fighting spirit in you there, I have to say. Most intriguing, and yet no surprise for someone born in hell itself.
That's
you come
fair.
on out of there and tell me all about it. I'm a fellow student of death, you see.
Yep. Okay. Dash creates a blade rift where you started, a slashing metal vortex rapidly dealing damage in an area. Okay, that's pretty cool. Curse of Vengeance. After I take damage, I inflict doom on the foes around me. After a brief moment, the victim takes a burst of damage. And Urge to Kill. Attack special and cast all deal 13% bonus damage. Ooh. I mean, it's
The war is on.
very Ares. Prophecy fulfilled.
Have to keep
Lovely.
going.
What's in the shop?
Check the old well.
Okay, so we've got Eris's Bangle, 50% damage striking undamaged foes. That's useful. Random item offered from the Well of Charon. Very interesting. And a bonus health. I have the money But I'm
Should
going
be
to go
useful.
for all of them. Discovered the... what was that? The Braid of Atlas. My cast deals plus 50% damage. Nice. Alright. Yeah. Eris's bangle as well. Because why not? I have space for all of them. Pomegranate of Power to upgrade one of my boons, or get a bunch of cash. I've just spent a bunch of cash. I don't really need it, so let's...
A feast for Aegis.
Now what?
Gods grant me strength.
Alright, so... attack boost increases the critical chance. Oh! Or I can upgrade the urge to kill. That seems like a good idea. Everything gets increased damage. Hells yes. Alright, where are we looking? We're looking at Charon's shop. It seems. Yeah. And I don't really have a lot of money, but ooh, I can talk to Charon. Eloquent as always.
Fine day to you as well there, mate. Now let's have a look at your supplies, shall we?
Okay, so I don't have enough money to buy any of the other things, but the health restore is probably a good idea.
Thank you, mate.
But I think next thing is going to be fighting Meg again. So let's see how this goes. Yep,
we meet again.
There she is.
Ever stubborn, aren't you? Maybe my whip might make you reconsider whatever it is that you're attempting here.
Still kinky.
Your whip's not been all that persuasive in the past.
Oh, he's a bratty sub. That's what's going on.
Maybe persistence will pay off for both of us. Come then.
Yeah. Exactly. This is a bratty sub. Well, that didn't go well.
You should have known better.
Yep. That's about how that was supposed to go.
I'll get you for that, Meg.
We'll certainly try. Back in the house
Shades of the dead mill constantly within the house, complaining of their woes and seeking audience from any who would listen.
I listen.
Well. Oh, that's nice, Zagreus.
Never the Fury got you again. She is unstoppable, isn't she? One time, I tried to stop her on the way to have a chat with your dad, and she didn't even turn her head.
She probably assumed you were talking in your sleep. Which seems...
tough luck.
Oh, yeah.
Have you yet satisfied your foolish urges? Perhaps a lashing from the Fury's whips would set you straight.
I just got that. And... no.
I had it out with them already, thanks.
Such nonsense. First you defy me openly, and now you lie. On my next meeting with the Furies, we'll have a word about all this. You rest assured.
Wish I could be there to see your face.
Yeah. Let's have a look.
Happen to know whom I should thank for the weapons just outside my chambers, Achilles?
I'm sure I wouldn't, lad. Though if I happen to run into them, I'll let them know.
Yeah, I think we... It doesn't take much to
I'm
guess.
welcome in there.
Can't let you in there, lad.
So Achilles is guarding that room specifically. Oh.
What
Nyx is
once
gone.
was a small lounging area within the House of Hades now is sealed off, in utter shambles, since the multi-headed Cerberus tore the space
Aw.
apart, mourning the missing prince.
Oh, that's cute. Really
Cerberus destroyed
sad.
the lounge again.
Cerberus misses him when he's
I wonder
gone.
where Nyx went. How goes it, Shanes?
Told you I should have gone to a physician. Cause of death, infection. Ooh. That's unfortunate. Alright. Ah, yes. Let's have a look at this.
Prophecy fulfilled.
Yep. Aphrodite and Ares were the two that I needed.
My extended family seems an interesting lot.
Lovely. So now we've got those. And that gave us an extra 3 nectars. No escape, no idea where how close I am to that one. Not much changed on this. Let's have a look at
Night,
the
protect me.
update here. Ooh. 1 additional dash in quick succession. Extra dash is... That seems like a good call.
Phew, felt that.
Yeah. Especially if I get some of the more interesting upgrades to it. That is going to be a lot of fun.
You're pretty quick, you know, boyo. Just be sure to use that fancy dash of yours and keep them guessing. Don't let them catch you standing still.
That's the plan, Skelly. I just upgraded my dash for that
like
exact
mad
reason.
instead of standing still. That's not the worst advice, I guess.
Fancy footwork, boy. Fancy footwork. Oh, we're going to be using the
Assiduous.
sword for the next run, it seems.
Which
That
one?
can stay on. Nearly halfway through ranking it up, so yeah, that can definitely stay equipped. But given the time, and I've been streaming for a little, around 2.5 hours now, I think, possibly a little longer. No, yeah, a little over 2.5. That seems, given the time, like a good call to. I assume it's a autosave thing.
Whoa.
The game should be just autosavey, because there isn't really much of an option in terms of saving manually. Progress save data. Progress saved less than a minute ago. Okay, yeah. Good. That's a nice little reminder. It tells me how long ago it was saved, which was less than a minute ago. That should all be good. Worst thing I have to do is redo a couple of conversations. So, be able to continue from this chamber. Okay. Lovely. Alright, well, this has been quite a lot of fun. I may start up a second stream in a little bit, once I've had a chance to go and have some lunch, it being nearly 2 o'clock here in the UK. But yeah, Hades wasn't the original plan, but FTL on normal mode kicked my ass repeatedly, so that's where we went. But that will do for now, I think. So we will end the stream here. End the stream here, possibly jump on again at another time. If not, my next one will be Tuesday evening, 8 PM UK time, GMT. I'll be doing 40k Chaos Gate Demon Hunters again, followed by more Fallout New Vegas at the same time on Thursday. But for now, that will be everything from me. So thank you for anyone who's lurking in chat, anyone who's watching the VODs either on Twitch or on YouTube. Thank you very much, and we'll see you again soon.